it's Gwen from Everything Gwenny, and today we have an unboxing video for you. But before we get into the unboxing video, I just wanted to take a quick minute to thank all of my subscribers. I see that we have reached over 2,000 and I am completely blown away by that. I never ever thought I would see that goal. I never thought I'd see 100. I never thought I'd see 1,000, and 2,000 is just like a huge surprise to me. So thank you very much to everyone. I wish I could do a giveaway, but as many of you know, with me being sick and being out of work, there's not a lot of extra income available right now. So having a giveaway is just out of my means right now. But once we get back into everything and things are settled, and hopefully I can do giveaways at that point. I have kits to give away. I just don't have the money for the shipping right now. So that's how that goes. So this is an unboxing video, and this is from Dreamer Designs. It is a new company. I'm sure many of you have probably already heard of them. There has been quite a few unboxings for them and paint with me's already. As I was in Canada, it took me a little longer to get my package. I thought I wrote it down over here somewhere. Yes, I think they shipped it on February 8th to me, and I received it on February 18th. And I know it's March now, but again, being sick, it's just hard for me to sit down and do videos. I haven't been doing very many. Sorry, my dogs just ate dinner, so they're a little excited running around. So this came from Dreamer Designs. I was picked by them to be one of their ambassadors. So they had me select a canvas. Unfortunately, the first canvas I selected, many of the other brand ambassadors had already selected it. So my second choice was this one. And we will see when we get into it. So let's just open it. As you can see, the box has been through a little bit of a journey. It's a little banged up. Let me just slice it open here. Sorry, I just pulled it onto my lap because it was easier. To get into than leaning up on the table. Cutting through this label here. Alright. Alright, let's put the scissors away. Alright, so here's the box. And it's got some wrapping paper inside there. So we'll take that out. And then there's our Dreamer's Design box. So let's just go ahead and pull that out. Put the box off to the side here. So, can't really fit this all in one image, but this is the Dreamer Design box. It is covered in plastic covering, sealed, and it says Premium Diamond Canvas Kit, and it has their address here, www.dreamerdesigns.com. Let me just, I'm gonna just, oops, sorry, flick this for a minute. There we go. Sorry if you hear any whining too. My dog keeps scratching his ears and then crying. Okay, on this side it says why diamond paint. It says reduces stress and anxiety, which is good for me. Improve your focus, help your fine motor skills, increases your social circle, and helps to spark creativity. On the back we have the steps. There are 6 steps on how it works, and it tells you what's in your diamond canvas kit. You get a color printed canvas that is 100% polyester, pre-sorted diamond pieces, 2 stylus pens with multiple head options, white diamond tray, 2 wax caddies, black diamond tweezers, extra Ziploc bags, and instructional guide in 12 languages. And then on the side, it just has the features, which is full drill diamonds, fill entire canvas, square diamonds only. They only do squares. They don't do circle, round ones, at least right now. 5D with guaranteed sparkle, 100% premium polyester canvas, and legally licensed images, which is one of the things I like about them, is that they are legally licensing their images, just like Diamond Art Club does and just like Diamond Dots does. And so here is my image, if you can see that. It is called When September Ends, and it was just a gorgeous fall scene, and I thought it was lovely. The one I had originally picked actually was Elysian Bridge. And I have to say I'm kind of glad actually now I didn't pick that one. It's just me, just personal, but I find the bridge to be very pixelated in the image. Again, that's just me. Other than that, like the colors in it and the flowers and everything is absolutely gorgeous. But the bridge to me only is pixelated. So I'm very picky, so... Other people absolutely love it, so it's not the image itself, it's definitely me. Alright, so let's get the plastic off and get into it. So the first thing I want to show you is something that I really like, is this handle. So it has a handle here so that if you want to take your diamond painting on the go, you can pack everything back up in the box, and then you have the clear handle here that you can carry it around, and I really, really like that. Let's dig in here. Not that I tend to travel with my kit, but if I did, that would be awesome. Alright, here's the look in the box. You can see we have the canvas on a wrapper and the beads. So I'm just going to pull that out. Everything is sealed in another plastic bag, everything together. Okay, let's take a look at the toolkit first. I'm sure, again, many of you have probably seen this already multiple times, but we're going to take a look at it again. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we have a poop ton of baggies, which I like. I love when they give you enough baggies for your entire project. I'm assuming that there is more than enough here. If not, I mean, I have some of my own, but still, that's really great. I love when they include the baggies. That's a big plus for me. We have the Dreamer Designs tray, the basic white tray with a spout and their logo on it. Only one tray. They give you 2 pens, so you can diamond paint with a friend, and you get 2 wax caddies, but you only get 1 tray. To me, it doesn't matter because I'm not going to diamond paint with anyone, probably ever. But if the goal was to do it with 2 people, you might want a second tray. And I don't think you need a second tweezers, because unless somebody is specifically only painting with the tweezers, then you don't need to. Usually I just use it for mistakes. You can see that the lid has a crack in it. I think almost every video I've seen, the lid is cracked. It's just the way these tweezers are and the way the caps are. I have a couple pairs of tweezers like this from Huacan and Evermoment. They are very sharp, so be careful with them. I think it would be nice to see the Dreamer Design logo on the tweezers. The logo's on everything else, but that's just a very minor thing. But I'm glad that they include the tweezers. When you're working with squares, sometimes you need those. My dogs might get loud in a second because it looks like they're hunting one of the cats. Callie, leave her alone, please. Leave her. So we have 2 pens and 2 squishies. The squishy just goes over the pen. I don't know if it's... Leave her alone. Go lay down. Sorry, Callie's being mischievous and chasing one of the cats. I don't know. Oh, now she's coming under the table. Come on, go lay down. I don't know if it's the pen or the squishy, but they don't fit very well together. I've had ones that fit on the pen much better than this, but I've had other ones that fit like this. Usually you can use some glue or some washi tape to stop them from slipping, or you can just, while you're squishing them in your hand, it's not going to move anyways, but they are very loose, so that's just something to be aware of. Again, I don't know if it's the pen or the squishy. Because on this one, I'm assuming it's the same pen and the same squishy, but this one fits much better. I can barely move it. So, again, I don't know if it's the pen or the squishy, but sorry if my dog keeps shaking the camera. She's walking in and out underneath the table. You get 2 wax caddies, and it has their logo on it as well. The Dreamer Designs logo, if you can see. It's very similar to the Diamond Dots ones, except for the Diamond Dots you get 1 caddy, but usually there's 2 waxes piled up in 1 caddy like that. The caddies are the same, or at least very similar. And it has a clear plastic covering on both the top and the bottom to protect it. So that's nice. And for those of you that like using multi-placers, there is a 3-placer, if you can see, and a 6-placer, I believe. I believe that's 6. Yeah, 3-placer to 6-placer. Again, I don't usually use them. I really want to start getting into the habit of using a 3-placer because it would help me go faster. But as of yet, I have not been very successful with them. That's just me though. Again, I'm not, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of them. I find that they don't line up, but again, it's probably just the way I'm doing it. It's probably all me. So let's put this stuff back in the bag. I probably can't even get it all back in there as nicely as they had it. Go lay down, puppies. The puppies are being a pain. Okay, one just lied down at least. One down. Alright, so we're going to put these tools off to the side. Okay, next we're going to look at the canvas. So it's held on with a plastic elastic. A plastic elastic? Oh my goodness. An elastic. It's held together with an elastic. Some people don't like that. It doesn't bother me too much as long as it's not too tight enough to crease it. Here is their very large sheet of instructions. It doesn't even fit all on my screen. And it's in 12 languages. English, French, Spanish, Dutch, and Russian, I don't know. New Zealand, wow, more. And it has, I'd say 6 steps, but really it says 6B. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 5A, 5B, 5C, 5D, and then 6A and 6B. So that's a lot of instructions, but if you've never diamond painted before, I'm sure it would be helpful for you to have this because I know the first time I tried diamond painting, I had no clue what I was doing. And that's how I actually got into YouTube, is because I researched all the YouTube channels and was watching to see how to do what I was doing. Alright, let's take a look at this canvas. Ooh, it looks like it's very dark. Oh, that's just because there's a dark section, I guess. Wow, this is really dark. Foam roller. Keep it safe. This seems very dark. Okay, it's very dark on my eyes. I'm just going to pull back each corner and lay it so I can get it to lay flat again. So this is legally licensed from Anne-Marie Bone. She's one of the artists that they have a deal with, I guess is a contract with. I like a lot of her images. I believe the Elysian Bridge was one of hers as well. I could be wrong. And there was something, Memories with a bench in it, that was also one of hers. Alright, so it's starting to lay down a little better. So the one thing I did see in one of the videos, I believe it was My Clothes Smell Like Candles, is these colors don't always correspond to the actual bead color. So if you're looking at this and you're thinking, wow, this looks messy, sometimes the colors don't match the beads. But I'm looking at the image in the viewfinder, and I'm thinking this is pretty close to what it should look like when it's finished. So in my case, it looks like the beads are going to match the colors. It doesn't look like I have any solid colors. I have seen some of the ones that have solid, like for their symbol, it's just like a solid color. I don't like that. It's very hard to tell to line up your squares. If it's a solid color, at least if there's a dot or something, you can kind of get more the depth of the square so that you can place it. But I'm looking at mine, and mine doesn't seem to have any of the solids, so that's good. I'm gonna just take a close look at the symbols. I know some people have had problems with blurry symbols. I'm looking at mine though, and it looks pretty good. I don't think I'm gonna have any issues. Some of them are very dark, but other than that, I'll bring it closer so you can see. Sorry about that, it just cut out, so I'll bring it up again so you can see. Hopefully it's, I can't see, unfortunately, if it's clear to you guys, but it's pretty clear to me. So I'm happy about that. I was worried about the blurry issues. I know there were a couple issues where some people got blurry ones, but I seem to be in luck. The one thing I don't like, and it's not a huge deal, let me just show you here. I can bring it over here. Is see the symbols here? The DMC codes are not in order. And that's not a big deal to me if they match the order of the beads as they give them to you. So let's just take a look at the beads. I love the colors. The colors are absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. Wow. So let's see. Here's my, oh, I have beads running amok. One of the bags is open. This bag of greens, I think, must be open somehow. Yep, they're coming somewhere. Let me just, for a second, take the green and separate it, because I don't know where it's coming from. There must be a hole. Oh, they're just coming everywhere. Okay, let me get a baggie. We're gonna do quick little surgery here. I wish it was the bigger bags where you could, you know, put it right inside of it. That's what I like to do. When I open up a bag, I like to just kind of fold it up and put it right inside the baggie. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, almost. Okay, so I've got the runaways in there, but this is not going to fit in there. Nope. See, because usually I just like to fit them right inside. Alright, so I'm just going to pour them all in, obviously. And then what I usually do is I cut out the label. So this is 10, which is 905. And I'll just stick it in the bag so that I know that's what that is. Alright. That's usually how I kit up, as people say anyways. So I just have my first one done. No big deal. I've had holes in bags with beads before. It's not the end of the world. Unless I run out. And then it's the end of the world. Alright, so that's number 10. So that's 905. So let's just count down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 is 905. So I just wish they would put the numbers here so that it would match the bag. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, etc. all the way down. Let's see how many colors this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, which is my favorite number. The edge of the canvas here on this side is fraying a little bit. I'm just going to give it a little snip. It's actually fraying a little bit at the top here too. Gonna give it a snip up there too. There seems to be quite a few spots where it's fraying. As long as it doesn't come all apart, we should be good. Yeah, there's fraying in the top corner here too. Okay. So let's just go ahead and finish taking a look at these beads that we had here. So we've got 1, nice like red, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we did just see 10, which was the green that came open. And then 11, 12 is this very bright pink. 13 is this gorgeous blue. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, another nice blue. 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So there's just a small amounts of these end colors here. So yeah, so all the beads are obviously there. I missed a bead. Look at that. It's just sitting there. It's been a while since I've done a square. I've lost my passion is the word I think I'm looking for. I don't know. I've lost my oomph for squares because I've had so many bad square canvases with the clicking and the popping, and they were all very big kits. One was a custom that was supposed to be for my mom. I've become very frustrated. So I'm really hoping that this is going to be better. From what I've seen people online saying about the canvases, the squares are much better and very little issues with them. So I am looking forward to giving this a try. I might even do a paint with me with this one if I have some energy. I might just do like a quick little one where I start it. Although because the symbols are pretty dark, some of them, I might need to do this with my light pad. Like, because there's this dark one here that's black, and I think there's like a circle in it. And then there's one up here that's like black with an arrow in it, and it's kind of hard to tell them apart. I don't know if you can see. So like this one has the arrows, I believe, and then this one down here has the circles. So it's a little hard to tell those two apart without my light pad. With my light pad, hopefully it should be okay. I guess maybe the light just here in the living room isn't the greatest either. So yeah, that's that. That's going to be gorgeous. So let me give you a little bit of information about this. Dreamer Designs, their shipping location is in Los Angeles, but their head office is in Canada. I believe it's BC, Canada. But right now everything's shipping from Los Angeles. So even if you're Canadian and it's a Canadian company, it's coming from the US. And because of that, there's usually import fees and taxes. Now, I was lucky this time because I only got one, I think. there was no import fees or taxes, but I think whenever you go over 100 is usually when they flag you for the import duties and taxes. So if you're ordering, you know, to save on shipping, you want to sometimes order more than one, but then you get dinged with the import taxes and fees. So I think I've heard that they may be working towards opening a shipping location in Canada, so that doesn't happen for the Canadians. And so I might actually wait until that happens to order another canvas. Again, I mean, I'm financially stunted right now anyway, so it's not like I'm going to go and buy one tomorrow. But I think I'd like to wait until they're in Canada. There's a couple more that I'm interested in. They have a cute little corgi one that I think I would like. They have the same kind of design as the corgi one, but with a cat or two cats that I think I would like. So many gorgeous colors in their canvases. Some of them do look a little cartoony, but that is the artwork that they're using, so it's supposed to look cartoony. Yeah. So there's like an Aurora Wolf one that I kind of like, but again, I'm not sure if it's quite to my taste. So there's two sizes of canvas. Mine is the 50 by 40, which is the large one, and then they have the smaller ones, which are 40 by 30. The 40 by 30s go for $39.99 and the 50 by 40s go by $49.99. So this would be $49.99. And then for shipping in the US, it's $6.99 or $19.99 if you want priority. So $6.99 I believe is 3 to 8 days, and the $19.99 is 1 to 3 days. But if you order $75 or more, I believe it's free shipping for the US. For Canada, it is, I think, $19.99 shipping, and that is 7 to 21 days, which mine took me about 10 days, so well within the 7 to 21 days. And it's free shipping on orders over 100. And that's for Canada and UK also, actually, because Canada and UK is the same. So yeah, that's that. I hope you guys like this video. I do look forward to starting this. I think I might start this, I don't know about tonight because I'm kind of tired tonight, but I think I'm going to start this soon, maybe tomorrow, and we'll see how it goes, and then I can do an update or a video about starting it, or paint with me, or something fun along those lines. What do you guys think? I don't know. Again, my body is just not so cooperative sometimes. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Please feel free to subscribe if you'd like to see more videos. And I will see you all in the next one. Have a great day.